Hey guys, I I've seen this for quite a while, and I wanted to give it a go. It's not very often I try something that's open worldy, or as open worldy as this looks. And the combat looked interesting. And yes. Oh dear, it's a furry playing a furry game, effectively. But I wanted something different. So hopefully this is going to be fun. Are you kidding me? The Xbox has been on for how long now? Just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. I'm trying a slightly different setup in that I have my tablet recording my voice, my laptop recording the gameplay, and my phone doing remote play for the audio because I haven't got a decent pair of headphones to plug in. And my Bluetooth headphones have kind of died. They only have only one ear works for some reason. I don't know what it was. They worked fine one day, then I folded them up, put them away, and took them out the next day, and it just one ear. Still worked on Bluetooth, but yeah, it's like folding them up, frayed the wire for just that last teeny bit. Oh, I'm not sure what this is. Ah, okay. Very small percentage of injuries. Ah. So, epilepsy warning. You have been warned. Let's keep it at 50. That's like a pretty big rock and a hard place kind of setup. There's a depth charge flail and a hole full of little creatures.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Okay.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Okay. Credits. Speech. Auto advanced dialogues. Scale. Enemy indicators. Keep it off for now. Mapping. Okay. Accessibility. QTE. Autocomplete. Oh, wow. That's handicap friendly. You don't get that much. People with arthritis and whatnot. I turn the subtitles to small. I thought that might be what it was. Sounds like 40. Right then. Great.
Encode your DNA.
Brown, nimble developed anthropomorphic breed. Hard communication. Oh, I can rotate them. Okay. Least developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid offshoot composite for lack of mental prowess and physical strength. Good grief. Ah, psionic abilities. I want to go for Hyla just for just 'cause it says they're tough and resilient. it's been a while since I've played any sort of real exploration or fighting game or combat game. Character starting attributes. See more detailed explanation. Okay.
Define your genetic structure.
Ah. Also, you can choose it and focus more. Oh wow, and there's actually a gene code you can put in. Oh, that's weird, sorry. I want it sort of there-ish. Like, moved more towards agility, vitality and strength. But just more vitality and strength, apparently.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I'd say even across the board would probably be best for a starting character.
Choose your first style.
What? How can you put a first... What? This doesn't make sense. This shouldn't be something you can choose in a radial thing. This doesn't make any sense. Ooh, can practically be Kratos. Bit of a sloth. I kind of like that one. Then again, I kind of like that one. Oh, man. I sometimes wish I wasn't such a wuss and I was doing this live on Twitch, because another opinion on stuff like this would be cool. Yeah, go with Red Panda sort of
Pick
thing.
your main color.
Oh gosh, main colour. Kind of orange.
Choose your detail color.
Oh,
Pick your main color.
make it sort of a brownie. Actually, no, what am I doing? Yeah, let's go with red, like a proper red panda. So it just doesn't feel quite on the ball with the colours.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Mercenary.
Oh, this is the pre-order DLC class, which I got on the day it was meant to release. So I think it was like 10 a.m. and it may have come out at 11 or 11 a.m. or 6 p.m. I don't know. Swordsman, okay.
Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-freak.
Charming.
Saboteur. Sentinel.
And yet a Sentinel looks more like a chef. I know that's a more of a beret hat sort of thing, but
Mercenary.
hey, Indy, don't touch the tablet. Go. Oi, off. I don't want to have to shoo you away, mister.
Deadeye.
This is going to be annoying.
Commando.
It looks like... I would say that looks like an assault rifle, but it also looks like a shotgun.
Sight. Saboteur.
Nigel wield equip.
Sentinel.
Base armor is increased by 10. That it? And I assume that's strong melee.
Psy-freak.
Spark walrus.
Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye.
I hope the audio isn't like that. I can't think of the sound, but there's some sort of fit every now and then
Commando.
on my end.
Psy-freak. Saboteur.
So I kind of want to go to Saboteur, but I might go Commando.
Deadeye.
I'll just work Deadeye.
Mercenary.
Damn it.
Commando chosen.
Although
pick a class. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Choose your first style.
I honestly can't remember what a raccoon tail looks like. Ah, screw it.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Charming.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself.
Oh,
I'm
what?
the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
What? Indy! Go, shoo! Go on, shoo! 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 Shoo!
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
I've kind of gone with light just for a... Okay, it's gone quiet. For a single player sort of thing. If I do end up streaming this, I may go I'll leave it up to the audience or whatever, but dark might be better. But I may also swap like the voice audio to either an elected language or Japanese or something, because the light voice was horrible, and yet the dark voice was actually kind of funny.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Okay.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I've never been one to properly let reviews that let me sway my opinion of something, and I've not really bothered to try and find any, but I've seen one that keeps popping up on YouTube from The Escapist, which is a group that I mostly watch.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Of course, Bunker 101. The groups. Oh, that's not good. I watched Zero Punctuation.
The Predator
I'm a fan of
isn't
that.
the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. Well, that was awkward an awkward death. Right. Before I was an idiot and unplugged my laptop and then didn't plug it back in, Ugh, good grief. I'm back. Obviously, as you can tell. I can't believe I did that. Thankfully, it looks like it recorded everything. Hopefully that includes game audio. Catch special effects. Huh. Oh, okay. I can equip different guns overall. Yeah. Cool. So you can have different outfits. Ah. Interesting. Right, does... Okay. Yeah. Where's their health patch in a toilet? That's not exactly healthy. Parry weapon.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, down. Okay. So I got some kind of sweet candy type thing. quite see the need to slow down after the big guys die. Dandy candy. Damn it. Oh, you can wall jump. Sort of. Or you could just do this. Okay, maybe not. Oof. Damn it! Okay, his shield broke a little. His shield has broken. That didn't hurt him whatsoever. What? Okay.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Okay. There's gonna be a... No. Okay. No, don't go punching. Uh-oh. I feel like I've doomed myself to having no knife. Why does it reload the whole thing?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Huh.
Whoa!
Is there any need for him to
It's
say
time to
whoa?
find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
It kind of feels a little Stanley Parable-esque. Also, the Sentinel has, it literally is one level higher than anything. I kind of want to put luck up for loot chance.
As long as you're happy about it.
What's that supposed to mean? That's a bit condescending. Boomerangy guns. Okay.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Okay, so let's. Okay, that's just the thing that spawns them.
Just be glad there's a rope.
Well, a chain, but same thing, I suppose. Jumping challenge? That wasn't me moving him, by the way. The character did that all by themselves, running around that chest. Huh, okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. No, back to the chain.
Don't slip. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So you basically got your typical end of world scenario.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Feel like I moved the wrong way. Ah, bugger. Okay. No? Oh, damn it. Fair enough.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Yeah. Well, I apologise for the the environmental message has been put forward in this.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Oh no.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
I imagine these are like it's the default number, but like the tutorials, so you can't fail them.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Right between the eyes. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Oh, my items. Okay, that's going to be in a second then. Or not. Having said that, that looks like a... It looks like a dead end.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm a child, but I can do martial arts combat. What?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
It's such... yeah. So I was saying about the escapist and stuff, and it's an article that keeps popping up. And... I mean... I do my best to avoid reviews and stuff till I've played something. And the one that keeps popping up says that it's an ambitious mess or something. Which I can kind of see, but maybe if you don't play it in English, it'll be better. But you've got stuff like that guy just dressed like Elvis.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come up for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Good grief, it was so close for a huge
You
net.
handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Shut up. Patronise me.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, so now I have to travel all the way back. Actually, can I get a look at myself? Not really. Okay, it just says continue playing. I do find that annoying with some games where you're certain height and you try and look down and it's like, yeah, you can't admire your character, we won't let you. Although effectively it's the same camera angle, it's just the character's been shrunk.
Now that you've seen the NOES connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
So the shadow cast is another set of wheels with a transparency layer. I mean, that's one way of doing shadow. It feels a little lazy, if I'm honest.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Right then, let's just climb this rope. See what else is up here. Oops. I was just wondering if there's like something I could jump to. I don't think there was. Didn't look like it.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Right then, I'd say that was that's my first achievement after all that. Good grief. This is a
signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
okay. I mean, it would be kind of cool to go even further afield. Okay, can't get there. What?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
He only chewed off his leg.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Do 3 houses constitute a village?
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Well, I think I will stop there for now. This has been an interesting experience. I'll definitely give it that. And definitely not disappointed. That sounds harsh, but I think it's fun. The visuals are nice. The music is nice. It's a little rough around the edges graphically, but if it's meant to be a big, like, vibrant open world, then it's understandable slightly. Things like the wheelchair shadows were a bit off. Kind of slightly expected better. So to say, it's like got all these nice shadows which are ticking by as the day passes. Even the clouds, they're nice. Ooh, pardon me. Yeah, it just seemed a bit odd to have what looked like a second wheelchair with sort of a cel-shaded kind of transparency layer on it, whatever you call it. But yeah, I think I'll stop here. Seems a good place to carry on as well. Oh, damn, sorry. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely something I want to carry on with, which I say about all my games. There's a lot that I haven't actually carried on with yet, or even bothered to start off. But I really want to get back into this. I need something to keep me going and to entertain myself and others with. There's a photo mode. Cool. I just realised. Just hovering over it and like, But yeah. Oh, cool. So I have slots as well. So I might be able to do this in a slot up there, like character down there, stream character at the bottom. That could be fun. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I keep waffling on. And I will see you in whatever it is that I do next. So, see ya.